The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Yokohama, Japan, weighing in at 502 pounds, Sumo. And his opponent from Madison, Wisconsin, weighing in at 155 pounds, Amaya Blade!
All right, well, the good thing about OBS not deciding to cooperate is that Sumo's actually been in about 3 matches, so we haven't actually seen his entrance before, but this is actually a debut from Amora Blade tonight. And you can see here immediately we've got quite the size difference here. I'm going to do something really quick and switch this from window capture back to WoW. I usually do it, and that's full screen. So let's hope that this actually works. Give me a moment. There we go. That's much better. Okay, I don't know why OBS decided it didn't want to capture there, but it is what it is. The frame rate should be a lot better as well on stream for everybody. Oh my goodness. That's a whole lot of Sumo that was up on top of Amora Blade's shoulders right there with that Hurricane Rana. Oh my goodness! Well, there's a crater in the planet now. She moved out of the way of that one. She almost got pancaked and was about to be served at IHOP tomorrow morning. Good thing she sidestepped out of the way on that one. Ooh, slams her head into the hardest part of the ring there, that hard-edged ring apron. Go reverse Irish whip. And while this is just an example of, well, Amora Blade doing a little taunting inside the ring, proud of herself there. I wouldn't get too cocky yet. This is definitely going to be an uphill battle for her. Yeah, this is definitely an example of what to expect at Croakitoad Pro Wrestling. Men versus women, all weight classes against one another. There are no limits. And there's Amora Blade with a nice tornado DDT, spiking Sumo on his head. Is she actually going to try to suplex him? No. Ooh. Nice little crisscross neck breaker there. Takes Sumo off of his feet. And Irish whip into the ropes. And nice, running towards him, hits him with like a Shining Wizard type of move. Oh my god, can she actually get on top of him to pin him? She got a 2 count on that one. That's a whole mass mountain of man right there. And Morblade's got to finish already, but Sumo's ready for her. Grabs her by the horns. And a little slap of disrespect on top of that. Oh my God. So the interesting thing about Sumo is he's probably one of the heaviest, if not the heaviest person on the entire roster. However, he's able to pull off these really insane aerial maneuvers, and I don't understand how or why it happens, but it happens. I believe we've seen him do a moonsault, I think maybe even a 450 splash before. He'll do drop kicks like they're nothing. I don't know how he's able to pull this kind of stuff off, but he does. Off the ropes again, ducks under, and a nice swinging neck breaker from Morblade's showing up in her first ever match here. How hard's the meats? Rock hard. Well, let's ask Feats about that. He was talking about that rock hard meat last night, wasn't he? Another neck breaker by Morblade's onto Sumo on the outside here in our first match. Just a reminder again, next Tuesday we've got Slamsgiving, our major event for November. After tonight, we're going to have a lot more matches confirmed. All right, throws him back into the ring. Working on the leg now. Almost a spinning toe hold variant here. That's one way to keep him grounded, keep him from doing all those fancy schmancy moves that he does, flipping and flying all over the place. Oh, look at that hip toss by Moorblade off the short. And oh, look at that. Some more high-flying abilities from Sumo. Cartwheeling, hand-springing all over the place. Another drop kick while she bounces off the ropes. And, of course, you can always double-check and see who's actually wrestling who every week at CPW by checking the name bars at the bottom. So everyone knows who's involved in the match. For anyone not involved closely with the lore. Off the ropes, here comes Sumo. Oh my goodness gracious. That'll do some damage, but is it enough? Somehow, using her Illidari powers, I'm assuming Moorblade was able to kick out of that after Sumo completely squished her like a bug. Now she's trying to fight back here before he just completely manhandles her. Oh, nothing fancy about that. Just a... Oh, looks at... Oh, Hurricane Rana. Again. Uh-oh. She's going to try to go for that quickie roll-up. We've seen matches end like this before. Caught him with his pants down. Oh, she almost did it, too. That was so close to a 3 count. Looks like a baseball drop kick, but didn't really do much damage there. Rear waist lock by Sumo. And a back scratcher. Running front drop kick. Takes a Moorblade off her feet, and Sumo's now going to elect to go to the... Oh, no, he's going to the top rope. Prepare yourself. This could... Oh, he missed. Looked like he was going for a brain chop or something. Very unlike him. Usually he goes for something a little more grandiose. Ooh, peel back elbow by Sumo. And Amorta's going to roll out of the ring. Sumo's in stance. Uh-oh, here he goes. Watch this. Oh, Jesus. I don't know about you, but that's not something I want to see up in the air coming down on top of me. Oh! Interesting. We got a cutter on the outside of the ring there from Sumo. Working on the right arm. Up to a 6 count here. Surely this opening match here tonight's not going to end in a count out. All right, he's just going to roll her over and go straight for the pin. After that big splash to the outside, is that enough? No, she kicks out. All right, we're back in the ring. Let's go. Directing traffic here. Top right. Oh, back elbow. And using the hair. Nothing flashy there. Oh, she's how is she able to get him up on her shoulders like that? I don't know. Oh, wow. Just the sheer fact she was able to lift him up on her shoulders like that is quite impressive. That's well over 500 pounds there. All right, she's just going, hopping on top for the cover here. Almost got him. Oh, and here comes some more blade. Coming in hot with the barrage off the ropes here. Oh, hits her with a standing drop kick. All right, more directing of the traffic. Uh-oh, going up top. Here we go. What's Sumo got in mind for a more blade? Is this going to be a Frankensteiner? It is. Hits her with a Frankensteiner off the top rope. And oh no, top rope Acai moonsault. On top of that, completely squishes her. Oh no, is that it? Oh no, and that's it. Amora Blade has finally showed up to CPW, but it was Sumo who used the size and weight advantage to get his way to a win tonight.
Gigi!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 150 pounds, Punk A.
Wait. Who's coming from the crowd there? And it's... Wait, interrupting his entrance is Deputy Dawg. Okay, no entrance for Deputy Dawg tonight. He comes through the crowd, and this is a rematch from those of you who remember. A few weeks back, it was Deputy Dawg who showed up, who is the newest member of Thaddius' corporation, the Evil Corporation, and he took his frustrations out on Puppy. And yes, this is, as the name implies, Dawg versus Puppy here in a rematch. And it was Puppy who fell short a few weeks ago, and I guess he has not forgotten about that match from a few weeks back. And so now we have ourselves a rematch here between Deputy Dawg, the enforcer for Thaddius, and the Evil Corporation, against the young, very young, probably the youngest person on the entire roster, Puppy, who is showed up for the first time here at Croakitoad Pro Wrestling. He's going to try to get a little measure of payback here over Deputy Dawg in our second match. All right, well, Puppy, you can see, is definitely does not have the size or the weight advantage on this one, but that never always means the end of the story. And Deputy Dawg's got a lot to prove to his boss now that he's the newest member of the corporation. There with Thaddius and Domino. And Puppy's going to be the first one to go for the cover, but still way too early in the match here. And what's this? Puppy's got the arm and working it over a little bit. Oh, look at this little technical ability we got here from Puppy. I wonder where you learned that. Trying to work that arm over a little bit. And Deputy Dawg wise to roll out of the ring, buy himself some time here. And throws Puppy back inside the ring. And Puppy's going to take advantage here. He's really fired up tonight. He wants to get that win back after what happened to him a few weeks ago. And Puppy's got him in the corner now. Maybe if High Five Puppy wins, he can buy some some upgrades with his CPW bucks. Maybe buy himself an upgraded wrestling attire or something. If he wins, he's got some CPW bucks to spend. Kind of like Robux. Off the ropes. Ducks under. Is going to leapfrog. No. Kitchen sink sends Deputy Dawg up and over. Ooh, stumps Deputy Dawg right in the snout. And now working on the head. Careful, you don't want to put your hands inside that mouth. That's some pretty sharp teeth in there, I'm pretty sure. Dawg's in a cage, huh? Well, if Puppy wins, we'll end up needing to do a rubber match. So that's something to look for. If Puppy can win this match here and get his victory back. Deputy Dawg being thrown into the ring. Standard rules apply here. This is not a hardcore style match, so we can't use any... Wait, what's happening? Oh no, there he is right there. I thought I heard some commotion up on the stage, and there's the boss, Thaddius, the leader of the corporation, and everyone's boss here at CPW has come out to distract Puppy. He's got his back turned, and Deputy Dawg gonna go for the quickie roll-up. Is this gonna do it? No! And Puppy's able to quickly roll up, get out. That's the second night in a row that Thaddius has come out to help his boys in the corporation. Oh, and there's the Deputy Dogman slam. That's his finisher right there. Is that enough to put Puppy away? No. The fight of the young underdog, no pun intended, is strong here tonight. He wants to get the win with the deck stacked against him here with the corporation, and Thaddius coming out here. We saw last night when it was Domino versus Anubis Khan, Thaddius came out through the crowd with a steel chair and popped Anubis Khan over the head, and now tonight, Thaddius again, 2 nights in a row, on distraction duty for his members of the corporation. Back heel trip from Puppy, keeping Deputy Dawg off his feet. And what is Deputy Puppy doing? A little taunting, a little showboating here. Off the ropes he goes. What's he going for? Oh! Runs one way, then runs the other. Kicks him from the side of the head. And he's got him up in the ropes. Deputy Dawg fires back with a back elbow. And pounds away on the back. And oh no, not another Dogman slam. Second time in the match. Finisher there on Puppy. He's got to kick out of this. And he does. Oh, Deputy Dawg thought that was a 3 for sure. I thought that was a 3, but Puppy's able to get out in the nick of time. Another tie up here. And reverse Irish whip into the ropes. Here comes Puppy. Oh, look at that. Nice. Somersault into a cutter out of nowhere on Deputy Dawg. Is that enough? Oh, man. Close match here. Very close. Uh-oh, Puppy's going up top now. What's he gonna do up top? He's gonna go high risk. He's gonna risk it all. Here he goes. Oh, hits him with the double X handle. Very close match here. Puppy wants his win back, and Deputy Dawg has something to prove to the boss. As we have this fight versus Dawg versus Puppy here in CPW. Oh, we got fisticuffs now. We got fisticuffs. Fisticuffs. Oh! We got slap fighting. Slap fighting. Ooh. That chopped under the face. Took Puppy off his feet, and here comes... Oh, no, not another one! 3 times in the match now. Deputy Dawg with the finisher. Is that enough to put Puppy away tonight? It is. Ah, sad story. Puppy came so close, but it was Deputy Dawg, and I have to think that maybe the distraction on the stage helped Deputy Dawg win this one.
Gigi!
Blizzard, please.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring, representing the Gladiators from Delaware, Empress Jennifer.
Well, so much for that entrance. Everyone's feeling froggy tonight. Maggie. Okay, well. Yeah, I have no words. Let's just skip entrances from now on and just get right to the wrestling, I guess. This is the second match in a row where someone just barged out and just got off the entrance. Apparently Maggie has showed up here tonight to fight. She's feeling feisty. And Jennifer didn't even have a chance to get in the ring. Maggie come in and just suicide dive right on top of her. That's great. That was great. All right, so the match hasn't even actually officially started yet. The bell hasn't rang because they haven't made it into the ring yet. At this rate, it's just still a ringside brawl. By the way, I want to give a special shout out there to Celestia, who just recently made sure that the Twitch Croakitoad channel had, what was it? 300 quotes on the bot. Most of those contributed from Celestia herself. So thank you, Celestia, for being one of my favorite mods and my quote master out there. And clip master. All right, we got Maggie versus Jennifer here one-on-one. This is our third match of the night. We saw Alicia in action last night, picked up a win. Now it's Jennifer's turn to come out here and try to do what her daughter did last night here against Maggie, who's very, very much amped up tonight, as we just saw. I think this main event match featuring her husband, Nathan Moore, taking on Hype, has got her fired up to come out here and do real good and pick up a win tonight. So we'll see what happens. And Jennifer with a jawbreaker after a little combo there. Jennifer moving over to the corner and gonna go for a big splash, but Maggie moves out of the way. Tries to go for the toe kick. She caught it and kicks her in the side of the head instead. Another grab. Rear waist lock by Maggie. Gonna send her to the corner. Now she's propped up in the corner. What are we gonna do here? Working on the leg. Working on the leg. A wise choice. If you soften the legs up, they can't really do much in a wrestling match. Okay, here we go. Maggie's got the cover here. Referee taking his sweet time. And an immediate kick out at one. Oh, yeah, that was definitely something to see there. She was coming out to the ring, and she gets lawn darted by Maggie. That was a good one. We've definitely seen some really funny moments since Croakitoad Pro Wrestling has started. What did AzurRayne say? We're in week 8. It's been 8 shows now. Definitely have been some moments. And quickie roll up here. Inside cradle by Maggie. Gonna try to pick up a squeaky pin there, but not gonna work this time. We got the ladies in action here tonight. We got a very large ladies roster here at Croakitoad Pro Wrestling. Gotta love it. Half the time it seems like the women are fighting the men. So they're definitely not just stuck in their own division. Not at all. Not here at Croakitoad Pro Wrestling. Oh, basement dropkick from Maggie. Takes that leg out from underneath. Oh, here we go. Quickie roll up and a double stomper. Jennifer while she's down. And backs up, measures, and a kick to the face. Lots of drop kicks from Maggie. Oh, she's going clear up to the top rope here. Is it going to pay off? And, oh, missed. And Jennifer's going to take advantage of this. Nope. Blocks her, hits her with a suplex of her own there. There goes Jennifer out of the ring, and Maggie may go flying here. Hey, didn't we see this before? When she was coming to the ring? Let's see if it works again. And it does. It pays off. Hostile entrance. Thank you, Badass Games. Can we get a shout out to Badass Games as well? If you guys like Tomb Raider, or really other games, but a lot of Tomb Raider, Badass Games, I would say, in my opinion, definitely one of the best Tomb Raider streamers on all of Twitch, so check them out. Also does a lot of other challenge games like Dark Souls, Elden Ring, stuff like that. But definitely lots of Tomb Raider content over there. Whirly Bird from Jennifer. Badass Games also our current Young Lions champion. He's got to put that title on the line next Tuesday against Feats and Buttons in a 3-way dance. We're up to an 8 count, by the way. Okay, back in the ring we go. And whip into the ropes. Duck under. Leapfrog. Yep. Classic, classic. Missing the drop kick that time. Tie up. Maggie off the ropes. And doesn't pay off on that one. And whip into the ropes again. Working the ropes a lot here. Hits the drop kick that time. Jennifer fires back. And is going to go for the cover. Uh-oh. Oh, she almost got him. Almost got Maggie there. Ooh. You've heard of kicking them while they're down. Definitely applies here in CPW. Lots of kicks. Ooh, back roundhouse. Maggie exits the ring to try to get a little breather here. She's going to fire back. Nope. Ooh, tried for the lariat. Maggie caught her toe kick. Here she goes off the ropes. And, oh, shades of her husband, Nathan Moore, the international champion, with that curb stomp, who we'll be seeing in the main event later tonight against Hype. All right, Maggie going for the cover here. Is that curb stomp going to be enough? No. She stays alive. By the way, we need to change that name for Maggie down at the bottom too, don't we? We had a little name change there. Coke, can you do me a favor? Can you grab all my notes from last night and then DM those to me? And on top of that, add on to that, change Maggie's name on the bar to her Twitch, if you don't mind. All right, Maggie rolls out. Here comes Jennifer diving out of the ring, and it pays off. Steps up onto the middle rope. Somersaults right on out. Tries for a knee drop, missing. All right, we're back in the ring again. Also, add on to those notes just to remind me. I'm sure I'm not going to forget, but just go ahead and throw it on there that I need to make the Slamsgiving arena as well. All right, we're back in the ring. Tie up here. Maggie, nice back kick there, and completely going for the cover now. That back kick right to the breadbasket. Not enough to put her away. A toe kick. Here comes Maggie. Oh, we may be having pedigree here. Yep, that's a pedigree. Another move from her husband, Nathan Moore, that she's been training with him a lot, and that's going to do it. That's going to seal the deal. Maggie picks up the win. Her bum rushing out at the start of the match paid off, and she picks up the win here tonight.
Here is your winner, Maggie Moore.
Hello, everyone. You may be wondering where the greatest wrestler in all of Croakitoad Pro Wrestling might be right now. Definitely not in the arena in the building tonight. No, you're not going to find this where all of you are at. Oh no, I found somewhere else to go. And I'll tell you why. I don't want to get right into it right away and spoiler everybody, but let me just go through my intro first. First of all, Grim, consider yourself lucky because you are the world heavyweight champion. You survived that 6-man main event a few weeks back at Purgatorium to become the first ever Croakitoad Pro Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion. And I have to say, if I had won the World Heavyweight Championship, I would have already been defending the title at least 2, 3, maybe even 6 times by now. Where have you been, Graham, since the 2 weeks since you won the belt? Where have you been? I've seen you in a backstage interview one time. I haven't seen you step into the ring. I haven't seen you wrestle. Instead, you're crying. You're whining and crying over your wife, Asterial. Get over it. She left you. It is what it is. Look, I like to call things as I see them. And I'm sorry, Graham, but your personal relationship problems has no fitting in Croakitoad Pro Wrestling, especially when you're the world heavyweight champion. I want that title belt. I'm a more deserving champion instead of crying little sniveling little turtle that deserves to go back to the petting zoo and get pet by all the little 4-year-old kids. Now, if you were a rightful champion and a true champion and knew what was best for you, you'd come out to the ring later tonight and just give me the world heavyweight title. But I know that's not going to happen because you're stubborn and you're an idiot. So we'll see what happens when it comes to the World Heavyweight Championship. Something tells me that Domino's got the next step up. Gee, I wonder why. Because he's in cahoots with Thaddius, the boss, maybe? Whatever. That's another bag of nuts for another time. The reason why I've called this time here from this undisclosed location that some of you may see as a familiar setting or not is because I've got my eyes set on somebody else, and his name is Rogue. Or is his name Signified? Or is his name Portal Guy D? Or is his name Dickhead? I don't know what his name is. All I know is everyone was clamoring about our big match that we had. Oh, man, it was so good. We had such a back and forth fight. Look, man, the only reason it ended the way it did was because I had an off night. I had a little case of the sniffles, and you got an advantage over me and big whoop-de-doo. That was one match, one night. Look, I haven't forgotten. You're a besmirch on my win-loss record on my journey to become the CPW World Heavyweight Champion, and I haven't forgotten that. So Signified, Portal, Signified D, whatever you call yourself, I did a little scrounging into your history because, you know, we've had a few years where we've known each other, and I know a little bit about your backstory and a little bit about your lore. So I went digging deep in the stars of Texas. And you know what I found? This portal right here. This portal that leads this certain other dimension into a past that you may have tried to cover up or hope that people had forgotten about. You see, I remember when when I was a little fresh-faced, baby-faced rookie wearing a Miley Cyrus t-shirt. No, that was a real thing. I made it look cool, trust me. I remember you, Rogue, and how you got your origins, how you got your start. And trust me, it wasn't pretty. The things that you did, the characters that you were aligned with, well, I went back and I found them. And look, here. I found a little portal here that might take us to some of your backstory and revisit some of those old characters from your past. Now, you're probably asking, why am I doing this? Why, Cassidy Ryan, why am I going through all this effort? Well, you know what? Just because I like to be a pain in the ass. And unfortunately for you, Signified, Portal Guy D, Rogue, I'm going to be the pain in your ass. So I hope you're ready for it. And you know what? It ain't going to stop tonight. In fact, next Tuesday at Slamsgiving, I hope you bring your wrestling boots because, boy, do I have a surprise for you. See this portal behind me? I might have stepped foot in there, and we might have a character that might be chomping at the bit to show up here at CPW next Tuesday and want to take you on. Trust me, it didn't take a whole lot of convincing to bring some evil characters from your past out to the forefront since you've been trying to hide them with your new persona. Get over it, dude. You might try to cover it up with your Final Fantasy theme aesthetic and all this, but to a lot of people, including the lost souls in that portal behind me, you're still just Portal Guy D. And we're going to see that next Tuesday at Slamsgiving. I hope you're ready for what's about to come. Truly, from your pain in the ass, Cassidy Ryan. And then when I'm done with you, Grem, or whoever the World Heavyweight Champion is, you're next.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Denver, Colorado, weighing in at 291 pounds, Big D.
Come on, 3 matches in a row.
Fire, 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 fire.
Really? Is anyone going to be able to have a full match where people all go to the ring and have full entrances tonight? What is going on tonight? Everyone is completely croaking it up tonight. This time it's Big D who's coming to the ring, and Mike Metal, who we saw on last night's makeup show. He's pulling double duty tonight. And I'm actually shocked to see him wrestling tonight after dumping buckets of blood all over the place after his match with Raynor. But he's out here and he's going to try to take on Big D tonight in this one-on-one match. I guess he didn't want to... he had something to prove as well. He knows that he's going to be double booked tonight, last night and tonight, and wants to just come right out here and get straight on with it. And Big D right now is making him pay for it because... unlike Mike Metal, Big D didn't wrestle last night, so he's definitely more fresh. But maybe the assault from behind may pay off. It did in the last match, after all. All right, throwing him into the ring. All right, Big D not even able to take his t-shirt or his mask off. Just popping Mike Metal with a couple of boots while he's down. Also, I do have breaking news to everybody tonight. Apparently, the return of Sonic Chrono will be next Tuesday. We will be seeing another debut here at Croakitoad Pro Wrestling. The return of Sonic Chrono next Tuesday at Slamsgiving. Boy, it's starting to heat up. Well, it's like I said at the tip-top part of the show, we're going to end up having a completely full card by the time we're done tonight. We already had 3 matches already booked, and now it sounds like we've got another one with whatever the hell Cassidy Ryan was mumbling about from his undisclosed location, something about a portal or something. And well, portals are right up Signified's alley. He was right about that, but there's no telling who he's going to dredge up from behind that teleporter and who's going to show up next Tuesday at the event. Oh my God, Big D just trash cans Mike Metal out of the ring. Wow. I guess that's what Big D thinks of him, and Mike Metal returns the favor with a super kick right to the chops. We're on the outside of the ring here. Standard rules may apply. And more kicks to the side of the head. Big D just toying with Mike Metal, it seems like right now. Up to a 4 count. Get back into that ring. Uh-oh, Big D's going up top. This is a big old boy to be going up here, all the way to the top floor. Here we go. Oh, big elbow drop. Ooh, yeah. That'll do some damage. Big D getting fired up. Get it? Fired. Big D's getting fired up. Nope, there ain't no running from that. European uppercut. Mike Metal crawling to try to get to some kind of safety here from the onslaught of Big D. Oh, caught the foot and threw him down. Ducks under the lariat, and Big D caught him anyways. One thing Mike Metal's got to watch for is that big bear hug and that torture rack that Big D has. After having wrestled last night, Mike Metal's definitely not 100%. And I have a feeling if he gets caught in either one of those submission holds, it's not going to last very long. Especially considering Mike Metal, that screenshot that was posted in Discord from last night, he lost all those pints of blood. Uh-oh, little ground and pound here. I'm sure there's lots of stitches that we can't see on his face right now after seeing the Croakitoad Pro Wrestling Chief EMT Medical Officer Comatrix in the back. Got them all patched up. And Big D with the big tree trunk arm takes Mike Metal out. Referee diving in for the pin, and only a 2 count. Big D, nice. Rear waist lock into the suplex. Pancakes him into the mat. There's Metal into the corner. Chop. Another chop. 3 chops. 3 Ric Flairs and a couple of boots to the face. Oh. Stomp it to the hands. A very common strategy utilized by people in CPW, working the hands. I mean, you can't really do much wrestling if you take their hands out. There's no grabbing, so. All right, Big D's up to the top again. He's going to go for it again. Oh, my God, the slow-mo top rope splash. Holy crap, why was it in slow motion? I don't know. 2, no, Mike Metal somehow kicks out. The cameraman had some fun with that one, turning that big splash into slow motion for a second. And we're back outside the ring yet again. All right, Any Dave, have a good night. Thanks for coming by for the stream. Glad you got to watch a match. All right, he's hammering away. Big D drops Mike Metal face first under the apron. Oh, that'll keep him down. And a knee drop to Mike Metal. Oh, he's rebusted him open. I was just talking about those stitches from last night. We saw that picture of Mike Metal. Oh, God, Big D is just working him over here. We saw that picture of Mike Metal just covered in blood. And those stitches have been rebusted open courtesy of Big D. We're up to an 8 count. All right, we're back inside. Bad time to taunt there, Big D. Just grating the face on top of that top rope. Let's see if Mike Metal can mount a comeback here. Oh, European uppercut of his own. Another lock up here. Sends Big D into the ropes and a power slam. Trying to stiff him with some punches. Looks like Mike Metal's back in control here for the meantime. And he's going to work that leg out. Work that wheel out. Oh, another super kick. Goodbye, Stan. Is that enough, though? No, Big D powers out. And when it comes to power, Big D's got a lot of it. Oh, he's got him up. Uh-oh. This could be a finisher for Big D, the backpack stunner. Goodbye. Mike Metal might be down and out. His fire has been put out. I think this is it for him. No! Somehow he gets out. I don't know how he did that. Mike Metal backed up into the corner. Here comes Big D. Oh my God. Is his nose bleeding? Mike Metal's nose, I think his nose is broken. That boot, I think, just busted his nose open. Uh-oh. Big D on the... Oh, no. I think that aforementioned torture rack is arriving. Oh, Mike Metal trying as he must, but that's just too much. Just too much. He's got to give in to the pain. And Big D walks away with the win tonight. Mike Metal gave it a valiant effort, but he needs to go back and get that stitched up.
GG.
And so far, that is actually match of the night so far. Oh man, I'm so happy that my marvelous mustache was able to finally show up for a Tad Lib. I've been waiting for my time to grace you all with my amazing sexiness, and I'm glad that you're all able to see it here tonight for the first time live on Croakitoad Pro Wrestling. Now, I demanded this time to talk to you all here tonight and everyone watching, because after last night's fiasco, where it was me and my sexy partner, Morzel, taking on Asterial 2-on-1. Yes, it was a sad day. It turned my great night into not so much of a great night after we somehow lost that match to Asterial. But look, there's a possibility that maybe we lost on purpose. You know what I mean? Because here's the thing. I'm a sexy man. I'm the sexiest man in all of Croakitoad Pro Wrestling. If you don't believe me, just ask me. And we all know about Morzel's story. And if we have to lose to Asterial, that means that she's got to get on top of one of us to win. Am I right? Or am I right? So maybe, just maybe, the fact that Asterial had to climb on top of one of us just made it that much more better. Or should I say, sexy than us winning the match. And after what I experienced last night with Asterial, and Morzel would agree, I think Asterial might have her work cut out for her. I think she might be actually pretty good in 2-on-1 situations. Not to dogpile on the power couple of CPW. After all, Grim's already been taking bullets tonight, and I guess now it's Asterial's turn. But if you ask me, I think Asterial might be able to take more than bullets from me and Morzel, and that's going to be our game plan next Tuesday at Slamsgiving. Hey, the CPW World Tag Team title belts are just going to be the whipped cream on top, if you know what I mean. Now, Tad Peters was definitely missing out of that match last night, and I don't know what the deal is with the Dead Zone Stereo. I don't think anybody knows. All I know is that me and Morzel are going to be in that ring with one of the marvelous ladies of CPW. And while she might be a married woman and all that, hey, all bets are off when it comes to the wrestling ring. So if I can get some title belts with my partner, the sexy horse Morzel, and at the same time be able to give Asterio a little something, then hey, I'm all for it. So let this be a lesson, Asterio. You might have won last night and you might be feeling high on the horse. But let me tell you something. You don't know what the horse is capable of, especially when he's hung like this. We'll see you next Tuesday. We're taking tonight off so we can prepare. Me and Morzel's got to cover ourselves some baby oil and work on our moves in anticipation for you, Asterio. And hey, if Tad Peters wants to get involved as well, hey, I might have to take a few drinks, but you know what? Now. He might look pretty sexy in that dress too next Tuesday if that's what he's gonna wear. All bets are off when it comes to Vicious and Delicious. And next Tuesday at the tag team title match, oh, it's definitely gonna be delicious. I hope you're ready, Ash.
Do I have your attention now?
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Dallas, Texas, weighing in at 241 pounds, the Witch Doctor, Bob! And his opponent, representing the corporation from Norman, Oklahoma, weighing in at 246 pounds, the Boss, Theodore Peters!
Well, it's not very often we get to see the boss of this entire operation step foot inside the ring, but I guess Thaddius has got something off. He's got to get off his chest. Probably, first of all, it involves Wizardboz throwing a fireball into his son's face and melting half of his face off. Whether or not Tad's a complete insane psychopath or not is regardless. It's father and son, so you got to respect that. But also, the plans of the corporation being foiled with Grimm becoming the world heavyweight champion and Wizardboz being a contributing factor of that probably is lingering in the back of Thaddius's mind as well. So, hey, 2-for-1 special tonight. And Boz also gets to get his hands on the boss, and not very many people are able to do that. So I guess it's a win-win for both of these guys tonight in this one-on-one match. The thing I'm mostly shocked about more than anything is the fact that both of these guys were able to come down to the ring without the other one interrupting their entrance for a change tonight. Especially as it concerns the Thaddius, who's been the run-in master lately. So it wouldn't shock me at all if we see Domino or Deputy Dawg come out from the crowd or under the ring or from the rafters or something to try to mess up Wizardboz in this match. But of course, Wizardboz has got his own magical powers as well. Fireballs, green acid spit, portals to hell. Or sorry, that's Cassidy Ryan right now. But all of his magical tonics and toxins and antidotes and stuff Wizardboz has got at his disposal that he can use. You never know with Wizardboz what he's got up his sleeve or in his robes. And yes, one does have to wonder what the relationship is with Domino and Thaddius, considering it was every man for himself. They knew this going into that 6-man match for the world belt, and it was actually Domino that eliminated Thaddius from that match, but we haven't heard anything about that since that time, so I'm just wondering if maybe they just let bygones be bygones. I mean, after all, they've known each other for so long, and they're basically inseparable at this point. I don't think one match over the world title is going to really be the tear and the rift between the two. I mean, we did see Thaddius come out and help Domino last night in his match against Anubis Khan. So probably that was just a one spin-off. I mean, I'm sure they had hoped that one of them would have been able to walk out with the belt, and it didn't happen. So now they can unify to try to work towards stripping that world title belt off of Grimm now, I suppose, since it does seem like Domino is the first person in line to get the crack at him. Pending, of course, what happens next Tuesday in the War Games cage match. So you never know. All right, we're on the outside of the ring as we got Wizardboz taking on Thaddius, the boss, the owner, the CEO of Croakitoad Pro Wrestling. and the leader of the evil corporate entity known as the Corporation. I'm surprised that Thaddius came out here alone. I mean, you don't ever see him come out all by himself. He's usually got somebody, some ally with him to cover his back. And oh, nice wheelbarrow suplex there from Wizardboz, and completely goes for the cover now. That's not enough to put Thaddius away. And also on another fascinating note here, we actually do have OU versus Texas going on. We're not going to talk about the game that actually happened this year a few weeks ago because but yeah, we do have that going on right here live in CPW. The only thing that would make it sweeter is if it's actually in the Cotton Bowl. Wizardboz off the ropes, and here comes Thaddius. Tilt-a-whirl sidewalk slam. That's his finishing maneuver, actually. Right dead in the middle of the ring. Plants him. Is this going to be enough to put Boz away? No. Not quite. Feels like Wizardboz has had most of the momentum in this match from the start, really. And there goes Thaddius, cheating his way to prominence. Taking the top turnbuckle pad off to expose that metal ring, which could definitely do some damage for sure if it gets hit the wrong way. Here comes Thaddius now. Has he got a bear hug cinched in on Wizardboz? Interesting. Okay, this is a game plan from Thaddius to try to squeeze the oxygen out of Wizardboz and look for a win via submission, but it's not going to happen. Wizardboz, oh! Thaddius had him scouted there. And now we've got the trade off here. Wizardboz sends Thaddius into the ropes. And he comes back, body drop. Sends him up and over, and an elbow to bonk him on the top of the head. The referee now fixing that turnbuckle pad that Thaddius had mischievously removed earlier. Uh-oh. And I think the side of Thaddius' head hit that turnbuckle pad the wrong way. And looks like he might be bleeding out of the side of his temple there. Wizardboz now ascending to the top rope. What's he going to try to go for here? Telling Thaddius to rise to his feet or rise from his grave. And oh, a buff blockbuster. Interesting. That is a very interesting move. I don't think I've seen a block. Oh, Jesus Christ. What the hell was that? Wizardboz just spit some kind of acid fluid into the boss's face. And he wins with it. Are you kidding me? First he fireballs Tad Peters, then he spits acid into Thaddius' face. What is anything out of limits for Wizardboz?
The following contest is a special guest referee match.
Whoa, what the heck is going on with Mama Buttons?
Special guest referee for this match, Goose Lady.
Mama Buttons has glitched out the game. Well, this is going to be interesting. All right, well, now I got to make sure who's coming out first.
And the participants.
Okay, now it's Feats. All right, here we go.
England, weighing in at 240
So wait, what?
pounds.
Did he just say that Mama Buttons is a special guest referee? What's going on here? Besides the fact that she's all glitched out of the Matrix.
So let's grab our genitals.
Indianapolis, Indiana, weighing in at 285 pounds, the NXT Junior Champion, Rock Hardcore Mean.
Okay, I want to see what... Okay, Mama Buttons is still wearing that glitched out Lady Gaga outfit. And... Oh, okay, she's the special referee for this match. Wait, hold on. I have questions now. What... Okay, so we have Feats versus Rock Hard Meat here. After we saw Buttons versus Rock Hard Meat last night, so Rock Hard Meat is definitely getting his fill of meat tonight and last night before he defends his belt against both of these people next Tuesday. And Mama Buttons is wearing a very interesting... I've never seen a referee outfit like that before, as she is in control of this match, apparently. She dictates who wins and who loses. So how is she going to go about this? Is she going to call it right, fair and square, right down the middle, like she's doing right here? Or is she going to give the advantage to the champion, Rock Hard Meat? Or is she going to give the advantage to Feats, who had a lot of things to say about her last night? I wonder how she's going to go about this. Never mind the very distracting Lady Gaga outfit she's wearing on right now. All right, here we go. That looked pretty average count right now. And right now, Rock Hard Meat in control. Feats rolls out of the ring to kind of reset things, but gets caught with an axe handle by Rock Hard Meat. Tries for a lariat. Feats able to counter out of that with a back kick. And pulls him back. Now goes for the cover. Rock hard meat kicks out. What? Well, the feet just attack Buttons. What? She's the referee of the match. You can't do that. Feats. You can't attack the referee. Apparently, Feats didn't like that Buttons didn't give him the 1, 2, 3 real quick, and so he attacked her. And now he's going to try to get Rock Hard Meat in a submission. I really think Buttons is not going to help him out now after he cheap shotted her. Oh. Oh! Brutal knee shot. Okay, let's see if Buttons is going to cooperate. I don't think she's... No. 2 count. Uh-oh. Feats is going to get real mad at her now. I'm just waiting for him to turn around and smack her one. I mean, all bets are off next Tuesday when the title is on the line, when it's all 3 of these guys in a triple threat match. But at least for tonight, it's Feats and Rock Hard Meat. The Feats and the Meat. Feats has got to beat the Meat here tonight, but he's got to get cooperation from Buttons, who's the referee, to make it happen. Very interesting dynamic we got going on here. And here comes Rock Hard Meat. This might be the jackhammer finisher. It is! Right smack dab in the middle of the ring. And this is the time where Buttons goes 1, 2, 3. That looked kind of quick. I mean, it was still arguably average, I guess. But that I saw that third hand coming down pretty quick there. I don't know. I feel like Buttons might be leaning more towards Rock Hard Meat right now. Oh, look at this. Look at this. We got fighting. We got fisticuffs. Look, they're slapping meats. They're slapping meats. The Rock Hard. Uh-oh. Feats. Pump handle. Oh, sit up pump handle slam. And here's Buttons now. Is she going to get up and... No, she... Okay, well, she called it down the middle, I suppose, and allows Feats to pick up the win. Not a good look for Rock Hard Meat, the champion, who just lost to Buttons and Feats back-to-back. But Feats will pick one up here tonight, doing what he said he was going to do last night. And Buttons is still wearing that distracting costume. All right, you won't believe how long I've been back here pacing back and forth, chomping at the bit to finally get this time. Look, I've had it up to here. You know what's missing from Croakitoad Pro Wrestling lately? You know what's been absolutely missing? Hardcore. I haven't seen anybody from the... Well, we saw Butcher Pete beat Lucinda last night, but that's besides the point. I'm talking about true hardcore representation in the hardcore division, and we haven't seen any of that. I haven't been in a match. I haven't seen Psycho T. I haven't seen anybody. I haven't seen the champion... Closing Sniper, where's he at? He's knee deep in getting to level 67 prestige on Black Ops 6 Zombies, too busy to come over here to Croakitoad Pro Wrestling and put his title on the line. Well, I say, bullshit! If you're going to be the hardcore champion, you need to be a defending hardcore champion, and you need to be able to go out there and fight anytime, any place, anywhere, as far as I'm concerned. So right now, I'm going to call out someone that I know is in the building and not ducking everybody else in the division. And that's you, Psycho T. I know you're somewhere in this arena, and I'm calling you out right now. Come out to the ring right now. Let's have an Extreme Rules match. I want to make somebody bleed.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Kansas City, Kansas, weighing in at 250 pounds, Jesse Max A.
All right, Jess Moxley making his way to the ring here. Very slow, methodic entrance, but he called out somebody just now in the backstage, and very obviously very upset of the lack of CS, Closing Sniper, our hardcore champion, and the lack of hardcore. And I have to disagree with him. We did see Psycho T in the main event last week or 2 weeks ago, put away Pumpkinhead in the casket, but he's going to get what he asked for right here.
And his opponent, from every man's nightmare, weighing in at 240 pounds, Psycho T.
Well, ask and you may receive. Jess Moxley wants to fight tonight. He said he wants to make somebody bleed. He might be the one ended up walking out of this thing bleeding. But here we go. We've got ourselves a hardcore Extreme Rules match here tonight. Representation from that division. And Psycho T coming off of the heels of winning that casket match against Pumpkinhead 2 weeks ago. Getting his measure of vengeance and revenge over him. Showing back up here tonight, and we haven't actually seen Jess Moxley since that since Purgatorium in the hardcore title match itself, so I can kind of understand where he's coming from a little bit. And we certainly haven't seen CS at all either with the hardcore belt. But maybe something will change here. Maybe the winner of this match will qualify to meet CS next Tuesday for the belt at Slamsgiving. Hey, I'm just throwing free ideas out there to Eric Bischoff. Hey, you know, I know you don't pay me for that, but hey, just an idea here. CS needs an opponent, and why not let these two duke it out to see who advances to get the title shot? What do you say? Well, he just shit cans Psycho T out, and Jess Moxie finds the Slim Jim under the ring. Oh, boy. Well, we just had rock hard meat out here a few moments ago, and now we're getting even more meat. You can never have enough meat here at Croakitoad Pro Wrestling. Big meat, small meat, new meat, old meat, fresh meat, rotten meat.
Oh, yeah!
Tiny meat, large meat. All the meat. We have the meats. And we also have a trash can. Oh. Psycho T was going to try to take out the trash here. But oh, Jesus Christ. He just chunked the trash can into his head. Wow. I'm surprised I didn't fly off into the crowd. That was a lawsuit waiting to happen. We would have had to call Wizardboz on the case on that one. I'm glad someone in the front row didn't just get a trash can in the side of the skull. Oh! Well, that steel hard ring post isn't made out of meat, but it'll do the job. All right, well, we had a little bit of fisticuffs on the outside. Two weapons showed up to play tonight. A Slim Jim and a trash can. I wonder what other surprises are waiting for us before this match is said and done. And I'm not sure. I'd have to dig back into the records, but I think this might be the first time ever Psycho T and Jess Moxie have ever met one-on-one before. Usually when you think about the hardcore division, is usually just pack the ring full of lunatics and let them go out and see who the last man is left standing. It's very unlike to see a hardcore match with just two individuals, but I might be wrong on that. Jess Moxie taking, Psycho T to the top turnbuckle pad, and it looks like he has been busted open. So Jess Moxie does get what he wished tonight. A little blood from his opponent after he called him out. Lateral press, but Psycho T is going to kick out. Uh-oh. Oh, God, the claw right. Is that in his eyeball? Hey, you can't do that. Oh, God. He's clawing his face with that metallic claw, those fingers. Jesus. And Matt Moxley's going to counter that situation with a running bulldog. He's going to dip out of the ring. Another weapon, perhaps. Oh, he's going for the meat. Oh, Jesus, Lord! No! Psycho T. Goodness gracious. He's psycho. And here he goes. Oh, no. Is he going to pile drive him on the outside? No. Oh, he's going for the... Wait, what? I thought he was going to pile drive him. And Jess Moxie counters out of that with the Hurricane Rana. Maybe he's going for the Razor's Edge, which would make sense. You know, Razor's Edge. Yeah, Blade's Edge. Yeah, I get it. I see where you're coming from. Uh-oh, we got a fluorescent light tube and plate. Can you imagine getting hit over the face with one of those? Just the tiny... Oh, Jesus. Just the tiny shards of glass coming out of a fluorescent light tube like that, just getting into your eye. That is so dangerous. I would never want to be in a match where, like, is that an apple? Psycho T just pulled an apple out from under the ring. I wonder if that's Morzel's apple. Well, we'll see if the apple gets playtime. Yep, there's the apple right there. You see everything in a hardcore match at CPW. including apples. Oh, look at Jess Moxley trying to cheat to win. Got his feet up on the ring ropes. Is it going to do it? No. Somehow Psycho T was able to get out. And, oh no, oh, headlock driver. Spiking Psycho T headfirst into the mat. I'm surprised he didn't spike him right into the apple. Uh-oh, Psycho T's, no, it just Moxie. Well, you got to hand it to him. He was backstage, he called him out, and he did exactly what he said he was going to do. And he came out here and he did it. So you can't knock him for that. But good match here in the hardcore division. All right, we're slowly winding down to our last couple of matches. Of course, our main event of the evening is Nathan Moore versus the Vigilante. And if Hype can win, he gets the international title shot next Tuesday at Slamsgiving. So we know what our main event is, but there's a few more matches left on tonight's show for this week. Once again, thanks everyone for tuning in. We also have apparently a special request from Roxas. Wait, is this true? Roxas has demanded some time to wish Coca personally a happy birthday tonight. Oh my God.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Charlotte, North Carolina, Goddess Dawg. And from Atlanta, Georgia, Sky.
All right, another fight in the CPW women's division here. We've got Goddess Dawn taking on Chalk one-on-one. Hello, how are you? How's the event been tonight? Also, yeah, that reminds me, we've got to get a Kappa Title match going tonight, don't we? AzurRayne's back there with that Kappa Championship, waiting to see who his mystery opponent is this time. to get a crack at the belt. It's going to be somebody on the CPW roster. Could be anybody. It threw me off because we had the special Monday night episode of CPW last night, so I'm over here thinking, well, we don't need a Kappa title match, but yeah, actually we do, because this is technically this week's show, so we've got that coming up as well. And Goddestan working the ropes here. Chalk trying to lift her up, but Dawn counters out of that one. This is only Chalk's second official CPW match. We saw her debut against Buttons a few weeks ago. Good to see Chalk on the roster. Ooh, big chop. Speaking of chops, a chocolate chop.
The following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
Uh-oh. The NWO is trying to take over tonight. Sit-out powerbomb by Chalk onto Dawn. And she's going to get out of that one. Big match here between two established women's stars from the past. Doing it battle here. I could see either one of these ladies with the women's title around their waist, to be frank, but right now that position is currently held by Celestia, who has definitely proven her worth as champion. And now Chalk. Ooh, dropping Goddestan face first into the corner. Harsh knee there to the side of Dawn's face while she's down. Ooh. Bops her head on the ring apron. Just a standard rules match here. After tonight's show, you can expect to see the finalized card, the finalized format for Slamsgiving, released in the next couple of days on the Discord server. I have a feeling it's going to be a jam-packed card with lots of matches. So it should be a good one to celebrate the end of November. I can't believe the end of November is actually already here. Time is going so fast. Oh, what's this? No! And Chalk, a very unique move there, slamming Dawn's face into the turnbuckle pad. And is going to decide to go for the cover now after the fact. Is it going to be enough? No. She almost got her, though. She almost got her. I think she stunned her and dazed her enough to be able to at least get a 2.9 for sure. And now Chalk's ready with a finisher ready. Dawn's got to turn around and be ready for this. Uh-oh. Never mind that. Oh, what is this? Oh, she's got some kind of... Oh, she got her. She caught her. Chalk from behind, able to lock her into some kind of dragon sleeper submission lock and makes Dawn tap out. She was choking the life out of her, and Sky picks up the win. Chalk winning here tonight. Shikatune, what's up? Welcome in.
What are you selling?
Oh, I'm selling a lot. The question is, are either one of these two guys in this next match going to sell any at all? Because I don't think they're going to. Couple of matches left for tonight's show. Of course, our main event, once again, Hype versus Nate. If Hype wins, he gets an international title shot at the pay-per-view next Tuesday. Only a few more matches left tonight, but we have this one right here coming up.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the non-stop fighting.
Oh, well, we're about to get our answer right here. Who's AzurRayne going to defend the Kappa title against? We're going to find out right now. Who is it? Who could it? Are you? What?
Introducing the challenger from Salem, Massachusetts, weighing in at 255 pounds, the Zombie! And his opponent from the edge of reality, weighing in at 239 pounds, the non-stop fighting champion, Madman Clown!
Well, AzurRayne has definitely not shied away from the topic of the dead zone at Croakitoad Pro Wrestling, and we have seen very minimum of the dead zone. I mean, we've seen Tad Peters a few times with a situation dealing with Asterial, and we've seen the zombie, I think, one time. That's it. We've not seen any other member of the dead zone. We've not heard of them. They've been silent in the shadows, absence from any kind of shenanigery here at CPW. And finally tonight, it looks like the zombie has stepped out of the shadows to take a crack at AzurRayne and his Kappa championship this week. After all the talking from AzurRayne about the dead zone, it seems like they have responded. Now the question is, how is this match going to go? The last time and the only time we've ever seen the zombie was when he fought Asterial and stole her soul, which has led us to the predicament we're in now in dealing with Asterial. Is the same thing going to happen to AzurRayne tonight? I mean, can you imagine? Would it even work? It would literally be the powers of the dead zone against the powers of the evil psychotic clown. Like, who wins out in that? I don't think anybody wins in that situation. A very interesting conundrum we have here with the Kappa title hanging in the balance. But would it be the zombie to break through the shadows for the dead zone, show up here tonight, and win the Kappa title to bring it home to the dead zone? Or will AzurRayne once again reign supreme as the Kappa champion, the second only ever Kappa champion in CPW history, and gear up for whoever his opponent might be next Tuesday at Slamsgiving? We're certainly going to find out right here. Zombie rear waistlock and a reverse atomic drop on the champion, who just battled Gumby Vince in the main event last night in the makeup show, successfully defending his belt against Gumby Vince. And now tonight, defending his belt against the zombie. Definitely an old school member of the roster, a key component, a member of the Dead Zone evil supernatural group that has tried so many years to take over the organization and has succeeded a few times for a short period of time, in fact. Zombie now electing to go to the top rope. The champion's on the outside. Oh, and he caught him. He was trying to go for a diving clothesline, but AzurRayne feinted him out. And now he's on the assault here on his challenger. Abdominal stretch applied by AzurRayne on the outside of the ring just to try to wear down. Oh, double arm DDT from the zombie, driving his head into those ringside paddings. And just chunks AzurRayne, the champion, over to the other side of the ring. The zombie not showing any care for the count out. You can't win the belt. Did the zombie just rip out some of his own hair and smell it? What the hell is wrong with this guy? AzurRayne may be trolling the zombie here and losing purposely by count out. No, okay. He gets back in the ring. I guess he wants some more of the zombie. He could have just as easily just stayed on the outside of the ring and lost by count out, and therefore the title is still around his waist, but that wasn't in the 4D chess play tonight from AzurRayne. Zombie up against the ropes now. The match will continue. Off the ropes. Oh, leaping Stomperoonie. Catching Zombie on the rebound. But he's back, toe kick, and now the zombie he's got the hand clamped in. Oh man, I don't care if it is the zombie. I wouldn't. Oh, he got him. He choked out AzurRayne. What did he have chloroform on his hand or something? He had something. Surely we have a new Kappa champion. The zombie just did it. I can't believe it. The zombie just did it. He just choked out AzurRayne. What just happened? I can't believe it. Our third ever Kappa champion in CPW history has just been crowned. And now AzurRayne. I would have to say that AzurRayne has got to get prepped for the zombie next Tuesday at Slamsgiving for a rematch now. Has to be. All right, apparently we've got 2 matches left. Our semi-main event is about to happen up next, but apparently we have some time. Roxas has required some time, as we talked about before, and he's going to wish his best friend in the world, Mr. Coke, a happy birthday. So let's see what we have in store here. Greetings, programs. It is I, Roxas, and I am back again tonight because I have a special announcement to all of you watching Croakitoad Pro Wrestling right now. And no, it's not that I have another technical issue with my computer or my VR. It's actually way more important than that. It's to talk about my bestest friend in the world, Mr. Coke Soda Can, who's got a wonderful birthday today. And look at this special, amazing cake that I made for him right here. It's even got the Coke Soda Can right on top. Yes. So I'd like everyone in the crowd, everyone on Twitch, everyone listening on YouTube to stand up to your feet right now, and let's all give a very warm happy birthday to Coke Soda Can, my best friend in the world. So are you guys ready? Everyone get ready. Let's all sing it together now. Here we go. If this is the right song, hopefully. Is this it? Guys, I told you to play the birthday song. How hard can it be to find a birthday song? Is this it? Okay, here we go. No, start it back. Okay, here we go. This is for you, Coke. Here we go. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Coke. Happy birthday to you. Yay. All right. Now, look, Coke, we've had our feud and our rivalry before in the past, and trust me, it isn't over yet. But I at least wanted to wish you a happy birthday before our big War Games cage match next Tuesday, where it'll be me and 3 other guys against you and 3 other guys. And guess what? I have the World Heavyweight Champion on my team. Who do you have on your team? Oh, you have Domino. Oh, you have Welsh Mosher. Oh, you have Spinny. Nah, I think I'd take my team of Grim, Celestia, and Anubis Khan over your team, Mr. Coke. But one more time, we battle it out again. And once again, it's inside a steel cage structure. So what a great birthday present it is for you, from me to you, to be able to kick your ass next Tuesday at Slamsgiving. Happy Slamsgiving, Coke. Oh, and by the way, you might want to check your Steam because... you know what? No, I'll just show everybody what I got you for your birthday present, Coke. It's not the cake with the Coke on top. No. You thought that's all I had in store for you? Check this out, everybody. Look what I sent to Coke on Steam. He needs to check his account right now. Here it is. Yeah, look at that. I got you a gift. I got you a gift on Steam, Coke. Look at the game. Yeah! So yeah, happy birthday, Coke, and it's going to be my pleasure and your pleasure probably for me to kick your ass next Tuesday at Slamsgiving in the cage, because your birthday is just tonight, not, oh, you know what? Wait, no, hold on. I'm going to kick your ass tonight anyway, even on your birthday. So let's get to the ring, because guess what? I talked to Eric Bischoff, and he made a match, and it's going to be a good one. See you out there, birthday boy. Who's going to suck tonight?
The following is a tag team steel cage match. Introducing first, from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 240 pounds, Rock. And representing the good guys, from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 220 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, the Hero Grim. And from Cardiff, Wales, weighing in at 349 pounds, Welch the Monster. And representing the Assassins, from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 230 pounds, Mr. Cole!
What a match. Oh, God. Is that a real game on Steam? I need to go wishlist that. I mean, what? All right, this is our semi-main event to preview us for War Games next Tuesday. Oh my God. What we got quite the matchup here. The World Heavyweight Champion tucked in the middle of this cage, teaming with Roxas to take on Mr. Coke and Welsh Mosher. We've got 50% of the War Games match right here tonight. As well, we started off with Coke and Roxas fighting each other, and now the tides have turned. Welsh Mosher now going for Roxas, and the birthday boy going for the World Heavyweight Champion Grim now. We're just missing, who are we missing? We're missing Celestia, Spinny, Domino, Anubis Khan. I think that's the other 4 we're missing that we'll be seeing next Tuesday at Slamsgiving, when it'll be 2 rings, 2 cages back to back. Uh-oh, Coke's all the way up to the top. The birthday boy's on top of the cage. And the world champion Grim says, I don't think so. Look, I have nothing. They probably have nothing against one another. Oh, Jesus! He just kicked Grim clear off the top. Jesus Christ. And Grim is able, thankfully, to get back up to his feet. And he stops Coke from being able to escape the cage, which is one of the objectives of this match. If you can climb over the cage and escape, you will win. Oh. All right, Amora, thanks for hanging out tonight. Have a great stream. And Welsh Mosher's got Roxas. Jesus, look at the size difference between Roxas and Welsh Mosher there. One of the biggest boys on the entire roster, the Welsh Mosher. He's definitely going to be a key component into that War Games match next Tuesday for sure. Grim's team is going to have to figure out a way to counter Welsh Mosher, and the name is probably going to be Anubis Khan, I would say, as those 2 titans are going to go at it next Tuesday. And speaking of Welsh Mosher, now he's climbing up the side of the cage as Roxas and Grim are down. Coke now working on the world champion here. A couple of forearm shiver shots on Grim while he's down, who definitely has his mind distracted on his wife Asturiel and the situation that she's involved with the dead zone right now. And Roxas was trying to get Welsh Mosher off, but Coke stopped him. Look at that powerbomb. Welsh Mosher's almost out of the cage. The biggest monster of them all is going to be the first one to leave the cage, which is kind of good and bad, because right now Coke is by himself 2-on-1, so that's not good for the birthday boy, but at the same time he's also 50% from winning the match too. So you have to kind of figure out which side of the coin you want to look at here, because right now Grim and Roxas have got Coke alone on his birthday inside the cage now that Mosher has left. Reverse DDT by Coke onto Roxas, taking him down, but the world champion's ready for him. And I'm sure Coke has got a lot of aggression to take out on Roxas after what he tried to embarrass him on his birthday by showing that Steam game, which can someone see if that's a real legit game for science? I'm curious. I would like to play Coke Sucks Simulator 2025. But nevertheless, Roxas trying to go for a splash, but Coke moves out of the way. Grim's going to try to leave the cage, but Coke catches him. I would almost wager to say that Coke probably will let Grim leave. That way it's just Coke and Roxas inside the cage. Something that we've seen before, actually. Back at Purgatorium, it was a Coke versus Roxas steel cage match. And Grim has got Coke locked up into this crossface here, trying to wear Coke down. And the odds are definitely not in the favor of Coke right now, because Mosher is outside the cage, posing to the fans, happy that he was able to escape, but he left his partner in turmoil here tonight. Coke takes care of Roxas, and then Grim's right there on him, like a shell on a turtle. And Coke has got, every time he's able to prop up one of them, the other one comes at him from behind. These 2-on-1 odds are not going to help Coke at all. There goes Roxas trying to escape the cage, but Coke's on him. Grim catches him from behind with a bulldog. And now Coke is, well, Roxas decides against leaving and stays in the match. Looked like a suplex, but Grim lands on his feet, tries for a springboard, but Roxas already had him. And a reverse DDT from Roxas, as now Grim is going to try to take Coke down with the outside kick. What's Grim got in store? Nope, Coke is able to reverse out, take Grim's leg out, but Roxas is right there. Oh, and a shining time wizard from Grim. Shout out to his boy Jimmy Zaz, I'm sure. Well, Grim is currently working on coke right now, probably saying I'm sorry every time he hits him because I'm probably sure he feels bad about this, while Roxas tries to use cheat codes to leave the cage. His partner's doing a good job of keeping Coke isolated so he can't tell that Roxas is leaving. And Roxas is well on his way to leaving the cage unless Coke can do something real quick to counter Grim, and I don't think it's going to happen here. And no, it's going to be Roxas escaping the cage, and the setup, the birthday present setup has succeeded in Roxas's favor because now it's Coke versus Grim inside the cage. And while this probably isn't who these two really want to fight against, I guess in a way, Grim can take his frustrations out on Mr. Coke tonight, even if it's not his first choice. And Mr. Coke can actually put the World Heavyweight Champion through some pain, maybe some maximum pain, just for bragging rights in the future to say, I stood toe-to-toe with the World Heavyweight Champion. So you got to look at it in a positive light here. Even if it's not the scenario that we wanted, which was Coke versus Roxas. They're both getting a little bit of taste of one another. And who knows? Is Masher glitched out, frozen in place on the outside of the ring? I saw his hand up in the air. Oh, and Mr. Coke, no, okay, he moved. Mr. Coke delivers a hard shot to Grim's smile, and I guess his smile is bleeding now. And Coke's got Grim up on his shoulder. Oh, rotates him over into a DDT from shoulder height. And the World Heavyweight Champion is down on the mat. Coke is going to climb up the middle of the cage. He's going to try to leave this cage match. If he can escape, he wins it for his team on his birthday. Grim is completely down right now. He's getting up to his feet now. He's got to... Okay, he immediately sees where Coke is on the top of the cage. And Grim's going to try to climb up here and prevent Coke from leaving. And I swear, if they both get up on top of the cage and do something crazy tonight, I am going to mark the hell out. But it looks like it's not going to be this time. They're battling on the side of the cage wall, looking like Super Mario World on the Super Nintendo. It is a turtle. It is a Koopa up there on the fence, by the way. Don't say I'm wrong. And Coke is wearing red. Again, don't say I'm wrong. Like I said, Super Mario World. Into the corner. And Grim with a kick to the breadbasket. And here he goes. Flippery doodles. Canadian Destroyer out of the corner. And Coke's going to reel back into the other side of the ring, try to buy himself some time, but Grim's on him. Coke going to try to mount a comeback here and return the favor on the world champion. Well, he's tucked away in the corner. Oh. Harsh shots to the smile. Look at him. He's trying to wipe that smile off his face. You can't wipe that smile off his face. It's a trademark. Trademark. And now Coke is going to try to climb the cage again, but Grim might be getting up to his feet rather quickly here. Coke trying to stick his foot into those chain links. Doesn't want to slip and fall off, that's for sure. Uh-oh, he's up at the top. He's at the very top of St. Francis Folly right here. One wrong move and he could fall one way or the other. Grim's got to hurry up because Coke's almost out of here. And I think Coke just left. I think Coke just left for his team. And I think the plan of Roxas leaving early might have backfired. Because look at this. Coke just won on his birthday and has defeated Roxas in his own game 7 days before
Here are your winners.
the big match at Slamsgiving. Look at this. Coke wins on his birthday. The plan backfired. All right, the new game coming every Tuesday here at CPW is called Where's Jimmy Zaz? Here comes week 1 edition. Can you find Jimmy Zaz while we wait for the next match to start? Let's see if you can find him.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 228 pounds, the Soldier. And his opponent from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, weighing in at 249 pounds, the International Champion, Nathan Moore.
All right, it's main event time, ladies and gentlemen, our last match of the evening. And this one has a lot of implications for next Tuesday attached to it. We saw the Vigilante pick up a really sneaky win over Nathan Moore a few weeks back to get his very first win in CPW after being on a severe losing streak. And Nathan Moore has not forgotten about that. We had a Nathan Moore interview time last night where he called out Hype and said, "I'll face you tonight, and if you can actually beat me without it being a fluke tonight, I'll give you a shot at the international title at Slamsgiving next Tuesday." So all eyes are on the Vigilante Hype right now. If he can do it again, if he can beat Nathan Moore tonight, he gets a title shot next Tuesday. And if he can't, then I guess, well, Nate's not going to reward him with the title shot. Maybe Nate has the night off. I don't know. That part of the plan was not processed, but ooh, look at this. Caught him up in the small package pin there. Off the fisherman suplex, but he's able to get out, and here comes Hype dropping an elbow, but he missed. Did he use the Bucky's arm? If he had used the Bucky's arm, maybe he would have hit it. If he didn't, I can't tell. It happened too fast. And, ooh, gut buster from Nathan Moore, the international champion. Nice, I say moonsault off the middle ring rope onto Hype. Very fast-paced match we got going on right here. 1, 2, and Hype powers out with the left shoulder here in our main event. After seeing so many people rush down the entranceway and attack people from behind before the match started, I'm really shocked that we haven't seen it in a while. It was like the first half of our event tonight was dominated by people just rushing out and attacking people from behind before the match started. I'm glad to see that the deluxe portion of tonight's event has been fair and square for the most part. And Hype decks Nate taking him off his feet. He probably coated his hand in Astroglide right there to make things a little smoother. One of his sponsors there, as you can see on the seat of his pants. Hype diving off the middle ring rope and hits him with the kick to the side of the head. And now an Irish whip to Nate, sending him off into the ropes. Ducks under. Is he going to leapfrog over? Yep. Gotta love the tradition there. And a kitchen sink on Nate on the rebound there. And now Vigilante. Is he going to set up for last ride? No. Nate saw it coming. He was going to try to powerbomb him up in the air with the last ride. I get it? Last ride. Haha. But Nate saw it and had it countered. Now Nate's going to try to fire back here with his own offense. Hits him with a forearm and another one. And a sling blade for good measure. Nate now back in control here. Sends Hype clear out of the ring and hits him with a stun gun. And now we're looks like they both have decided to pit on the side of the track here, on the outside of the ring. Standard rules apply. And here comes Hype. Wait, is he gonna steal? He just stole Nate's finisher. The Vigilante just stole the pedigree from Nate. Insult added to injury on the outside. Nate's not gonna like that. I'm surprised he was able to get back to his feet so quickly after taking a pedigree like that, but he did. That's Nate for you. And Hype, throws the champion into the steel ring steps. We're up to a 6 count here. I mean, nobody ever said that he can't win by count out either. Maybe he's trying to soften up Nathan more so he can quickly dive into the ring before the 10 count and then get the sneaky win. Up to a 7 count. He's taking Nate by the hair. Okay, it's getting serious now. We're up to an 8 count. All right, we're back in the ring. Rear waist lock by Nate, and Irish whips him. Nope, reverse Irish whip off the ropes, and a kitchen sink again. Now Hype going to go quickly for the pinfall right in the dead center of the ring. No, Nate powers out. And our main event of the match of the evening will continue on. Here we go. Hype's got... Oh, he tried for the double knees. The crash and burn double knees there. But Nate, once again, had it scouted. He's got all of Hype's special moves scouted here. He must have definitely done his homework, that's for sure. Now working on the back left wheel of Hype. Oh no, the curb stomp. Oh my God. Completely dents Hype's face into the ring mat, right into the pavement. And he's going to go for the cover after the fact. Is it enough to put Hype away? No. We saw his wife, Maggie Moore, do the curb stomp earlier, and it led to her success. But Hype is all geared up and firing off all pistons here tonight, knowing that a title shot is in the brink. It's in the horizon. Some chops to the chest of Nathan Moore. Nate gets squared up to his feet. Looks to scoop him up. Hype's reversing with a Scorpion Death Drop. Hype's right back up to his feet. He's doing Hulk Hogan on him. He's just getting right back up to his feet off to everything. He's no-selling. He's no-selling. And Hype again in control. No, reverse Irish whip. The referee needs to get out of the way. Side crossbody in the corner. And Nate trying for the springboard and actually hit something. I don't know what he was going for. But he connected somewhat. Oh no, not another curb stomp. No! Oh! Hype slammed face first into the mat again a second time. Did he crash and burn for good? No, he did. Oh man, he gave it a valiant effort, but Nathan Moore will walk out with your win tonight. No fluke win this time. The international champion walks out the victor on this one. So what happens now? Hype does not get the title shot. Does Nate even have a match next Tuesday?